Welcome back, peoples. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, DHR2 Productions. Well, you already know who I am, so I'm not even gonna announce my name and my channel name. Yeah, we're gonna be doing an article about Wolverine, aka Hugh Jackman. Now, to me, Hugh Jackman is one of the most special actors that played the character Logan off right in the X-Men franchise. You know, when Fox owned the rights to Marvel properties at the time, but not no more, because what we have here is some information about was supposed to be coming out with back in the day Wolverine movies, but that got scrapped it right away. So let's get to it. After the success of Wolverine, Chris Claremont 1980s comic book series, it was imagined that Bob Hoskins would take on the titular role in the X-Men film, but as 20 years of Hugh Jackman has shown, Hoskins would not have been the right choice. Chris Claremont, the writer of the 1982 Wolverine comic, said that in the 1988 seemed perfectly rational to cast Hoskins as Logan, citing the harshness and brutality that he has portrayed as perfect complements of Wolverine's character at the time. However, it wouldn't be until 2000 when X-Men, particularly Wolverine, would become a blockbuster franchise with Hugh Jackman as the star. And even though I stumble at times when it comes to reading this article, but I think what's really interesting about this particular article is that it talks about back when comic writers and artists pitched the idea of an actor or a character being brought to life in the late 80s and early 90s. But to me, Wolverine does fit that category, because if you look at how R-rated vampire and horror films back in the day, you would know that they are very vicious and brutal when it comes to the killings and the murderous things happening in the films. And I think Wolverine pretty much fits that category. But unfortunately, that got scrapped it right away. I would have loved to see Wolverine movie in the late 80s to see how they're gonna test the waters. But let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on this article? What are your thoughts of him having his own movie in the late 80s that should have happened a long time ago? And if you want the article, I will have it in the description below. So yeah, take care, y'all.